everyone. Welcome to the Crafty Mama podcast, episode 5. I know, 5. My name is Dawn. I am your host, and this is a knitting podcast. Sometimes there's a little sewing and some yarny goodness, and hopefully soon some other crafty stuff going to be tossed in here as well. So, welcome to the podcast. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and wanting to spend some more time with me. And for those of you that have subscribed, you have no idea what this means to me. I'm just, thank you. Thank you for wanting to share a little bit of time every week with me. I appreciate it more than you could even imagine. I'm so grateful. So thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me. I was going to say something else, but I totally forgot. You can find me on various forms of social media. On Instagram, I am CraftyMama_73. On Ravelry, I am CraftyMama73. And I have a Facebook page, a Ravelry group, and my Etsy store. All are Crafty Mama designs. So those are the main areas. You can also find me on Twitter, as well as Tumblr. I'm trying to remember what they were. I believe they are both, I'm trying to remember. I wrote them down on one of my other episodes and I don't remember. I don't remember where I put it. Yep, it's not here. I thought it was. It's not. It's Crafty Mama 73 or Crafty Mama _. It's usually one of the two. _73 or regular 73. Check both. You'll know it's me because I pretty much post the same thing on all of them. But those are where you can find me. Speaking of my Ravelry group, I have got 17 members right now, and I am so excited about it. We're starting to get a little chatty in there and stuff like that. So if you're interested in joining my Ravelry group, definitely check it out. It is Crafty Mama Designs on the groups tab on Ravelry. I have a couple year-long cowl type things going on. There's a one skein cowl, which can be shawls, socks, whatever it is you knit, as long as it's only one skein's worth, it's all good. And there's a chatter thread and an FO thread, which I'll be drawing names for both. And we have a all about socks thread, which the chatter thread, I will be drawing names from there. But the FO thread, which I just opened up the other day. Did I say Fred? Thread? The other day, where you can post all your FOs for your socks, and I'm going to be picking out some winners for that. And I believe in the FO thread, it's going to be a sock yarn as well as a sock pattern, which I think is a pretty good deal. I think it's a good deal. So make sure you join those and come hang out with us a little bit more, because we would love to have some more people join. I've got so many things I want to do in there and so many giveaways I want to do, and I just can't wait until there's lots of people and I'm just giving things away all the time. All the time. I just want to give it all away. Well, maybe not all. I'd like to keep some for myself. Who doesn't? So that's that. And oh, what I'm drinking today. David's tea, obvious. And it is called Mint Chip Sunday, and I hope this isn't going to cause too much noise, so I'll try and talk while I'm moving it, so maybe it won't sound as bad. It's called Mint Chip Sunday. It smells and tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Seriously, ridiculous. Oh my god, it smells so good. Like I said in my last podcast, I really wish there was smell-o-vision because, oh my god, if you like mint chip, like this here, it's a green tea, which I didn't think I was going to like green tea, but this is actually pretty good. Sweet frosty green tea combines peppermint, cocoa, and a creamy white chocolate. And if you look in here, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. It's kind of dark. But if you look in there, there is curled up pieces of white chocolate. Like seriously, I just want to dig in here and eat the chocolate. How bad is that? Is that bad? That's bad, right? I think that's bad. I just want to do it though. I mean, it's supposed to be all natural and stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure you can eat the chocolate that's in them. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I've been tempted on some of those chocolate ones that I'm drinking, like the chocolate macaroon or the chocolate cake. They actually have little tiny chocolate chips in it. And I'm so tempted to like eat them, but then I won't have any left for the tea and that would suck. So I guess I'll be a good girl. I'll be a good girl. I won't eat all the chocolate chips out of the tea. um so that's that. Now, I do have a little bit of administrative type thing. I had a giveaway going on Instagram this week. I hit 400 followers. Yay! I'm so excited. 400. And now it's up like 430 something, which is crazy, crazy. And I did my drawing this morning, or I should say this afternoon. I just came home. Actually, I just came home from work a couple hours ago, and I'm like, you know what? I need to do a podcast. I know it's a little bit early than usual because usually I do it on Sundays, but this Friday, I totally forgot to mention all this. It is Friday, May 26th. Forgot what day it was. May 26th. And the reason I'm doing it on a Friday, which has only been 5 days since I podcasted last, is because with the holiday that was on Monday, my schedule is totally messed up. And I'm usually off on Sundays, but the other assistant manager requested the weekend off. So I have to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I work like 1 to 9 on Saturday and like 8:30 to like 6:30 on Sunday. And I'm really not sure I want to come home at like 7:30 and podcast after working a 9-hour shift. I think I'd rather just come home and knit. Sounds good to me. So I thought I'd come in here with a quick podcast. Hopefully it'll be quick. I said that last time. It wasn't quick. It was like still an hour. I don't know, understand. I guess I just talk way too much. So if you're still sticking around after all my babbling and yammering and whatever for an hour, you guys are awesome. So I can say you're awesome. So that's why I'm doing the podcast today. And it'll probably be a fairly short. I'm thinking maybe half an hour because I don't really have a lot to show. I have one thing for acquisitions. I have a couple whips I'm working on. I don't have any FOs yet, which I was hoping to have, but I don't just yet. I will next week, guarantee. Mark my word, there will be an FO. I hope. So I did my drawing, and the winner of the Instagram giveaway is Peters F4, which is Fallen Peters, I believe, on Ravelry. Or I believe she's on Ravelry as well. But on Instagram, she's Fallen Peters. And she requested, or she favorited, I guess, because what I did is I posted 6 fabrics that I have right now, and you got to pick which fabric you would like a project bag made out of. And she picked fabric number 3, which, I mean, I love the colors in this. And I believe number 3 was the biggest. Number 3 had the most requests. So I'm thinking I need to put this sucker up in the shop. I think so. Actually, I think every single fabric I put out had at least one person like it, which was pretty awesome. Yep, every single one, all 6 I had out, there was at least one person that liked all of it. So that's pretty cool. This pattern I'm going to show you right now just because I wanted to. It's so cute. If you like owls, look at this pattern. Try and go some straight here. Isn't that cute? I think this is such a cute pattern. So this is going to be the outside, and the inside is going to be partly this pink shade is going to be on the inside. So yeah, this is what she's won. a small size project bag out of this pattern. And yeah, I'm hoping to get some of those into the shop soon as well. So congratulations, Fallen. Congrats, congrats. If you watch this, I don't know if you do, but if you do, congratulations. If not, I'll be posting it on Instagram after this episode is done taping, so you'll know then. Okay. I think that's all the administrative kind of things that I have for now. Let's see. This is really good as a hot tea. Last week I made an iced tea. I think this would be amazing as an iced tea, especially since it tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I think it'd be awesome as an iced tea. I'm gonna have to try that. I got some whips. I do. I have some whips. First, I'm going to show you the one I've been working on pretty much religiously this whole past week because I was really hoping to get it done by the podcast. And then I realized I had to podcast early, and that just was not going to happen. It is my Changing Staircases shawl by Tristan Molina, Dragon Horde Yarn. And she is Dragon Horde Yarn on Ravelry and Instagram. And she has a podcast called Girls in the Yarn Cafe, which she co-hosts with her mother, Christy. And I adore both of them. I do. They're amazing ladies. And they have a group on Ravelry as well, which is Girls in the Yarn Cafe. And they are hosting a knit along for her Changing Staircases shawl. So if you've not joined it yet, you have just a little bit of time, depending on how fast of a knitter you are. It only goes to the end of the month. So if you are a stay-at-home mom or you just knit really, really fast, you might be able to get it done in the week. So you never know. I'm hoping to get mine done. I hope. Because I tend to be one of those people that join a cal. I'm so excited. I'm right in there. I'm wanting to just jump right in and be a part of it and never get it finished. Or at least not in time. This one, I want to get it done in time. I am determined to get it done in time. So I've been working on this one pretty much as often as I get a chance to knit, I'm knitting on it. Taking it to work, knitting. Coming home, knitting. Knit. Sorry, that probably was really loud. That was my needle hitting my teacup, my coffee cup, my teacup, whichever. Okay, so the last time I was about there, I think. Now I got all this done. I got all of this done. Look at it, pretty. There's my stitch marker from last time. So I got pretty much quite a bit done in like, what, 5 days? It's not too bad considering I worked almost every day except for one. So yeah, this is my Changing Staircases shawl. The color is actually pretty accurate right now if I hold it back like this. If I hold it up closer, it'll probably get blown out. Oh, not too bad. So yeah, this is a Changing Staircases shawl. It's really, really fun. I'm actually so excited that it's like getting longer, and I'm like, I'm like, I can just wear it like a little tiny handkerchief cowl. No? No. I want to do it. I want to get it done. I have like 7, 8 more repeats, I think. That seems like a whole lot, but I am determined. I'm so determined to get this done. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I have to do it. And these are knit on my Chow Goose. I believe it's a 6. A 6, which is a 4.0 because I thought it was a tight knitter. Everything else I seem to do is a tight knitter. But for this, I'm not sure. This seems like I'm pretty fairly loose knitter. But I'm not really that worried because I think I would like it nice and drapey. I think so. I think I'd like it nice and drapey. So hopefully it'll work out the way I'm hoping it will. And this is in one of my project bags, my Alice and the Queen of Hearts. My one skein project bag. I don't have any of this pattern in the shop yet, but I am hoping to do so soon. So as well as the zombie fabric that people tend to love. I'm hoping to maybe put a couple of these out there with that as well soon. I hope soon. Soonish. And I think that's everything for that one. No, nope, that wasn't it. And they're also co-hosting it with Meg from Bad Girl Sits and Knits, and she is a sweetheart. She's so nice. She's so fun, so energetic. I just love her. She's awesome. And she has a group on Ravelry called Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits. I believe it's the group on Ravelry as well. If not, I'll definitely make it right across here when the time comes. Her name is Meg, and she is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And her puppy is named T. It's so cute. Her dog is so adorable. My daughter always comes in. She's like, Mom, I want a dog. I'm like, I know you want a dog. She wants a dog so badly, but she can't keep anything clean, can't keep anything tidy, can't. I said, if you want a dog, you need to make sure you clean your room, you help out with stuff around the house, because I'm not getting no dog working all week and having to come home and take care of the dog and walk the dog every day and make sure the dog's got food and everything she needs to do it. So we'll see. I kind of want to get her a dog for Christmas, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. So anyway, it's my second whip. That was a little bit off topic, but you know, I tend to do that. My next whip is my socks. It is on my Regia Arabesque colorway. I think I still have the tag here on my desk. So that's the socks I'm knitting. It's actually coming out pretty close to what I see on there so far pattern-wise. I didn't get a lot done. Like I said, I was mainly focusing on my changing staircases shawl. But the other night I did knit a little bit. Oh no, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, this is horrible. Don't you hate that when you feel like you're going to sneeze, your eyes start to get watery and your nose is tingly, and I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, this is my socks. They are just a plain vanilla sock. I don't even have a pattern. I'm going by a YouTube video by Blooming Knitter, just called Toe Up Socks. And pardon me. So I believe last time I was on the pink stripe, or starting the pink stripe. So I didn't really get a lot. That's not even the right color. It's like definitely more pink. Oh, that's a little bit better, I think. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I was on the first pink stripe last podcast. So I've knit a little bit, not too much, but I actually think that these are coming along. Wow, that's bright. Let's see if this will focus at all. Focus. My hand's a little shaky. Ooh. Anyways, so this is what I've got so far. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Everything is going swimmingly, and I can get my hand in. It actually goes up past my toes and stuff, even though it says for my daughter. But I'm really liking that I'm not having any laddering. I'm not having any issues with the side. Everything seems to be coming along just wonderful. So I'm really tempted to cast on some more, which I'll talk about that in some dream knitting, because I'm I think I'm becoming addicted to socks. That's not good. Or maybe it's really good. I don't know. I haven't decided. Haven't decided if it's good or not just yet. We'll see. We'll see. I also have a Regia shawl that I was working on, but I haven't worked on it at all yet this week because changing staircases is my #1 focus right now. So Um, I cannot believe how much I'm yawning all of a sudden. This is just ridiculous. And of course, this is a low caffeine drink. I need a high caffeine tea. Maybe I should have made a coffee instead. It's really good though. I'm gonna go on the happy mail. I got one thing, just one thing, but it's a big one. It is a big, big, big one. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So I've been waiting for this to come in, and it came in quite quickly, so I'm very happy about it. And the price was, it was good considering it's from the States, and with the exchange and everything is just a pain in the butt. Huge pain in the butt. Because normally 24, 25, $26 skein plus shipping, you're looking between usually between 45 and 55 for a skein of yarn. It's a lot. It's kind of a lot. But I had to. I had to. Everybody talks about this yarn. Everybody knits with this yarn, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous, and I want to be part of the group. I want to be part of the group. I want to belong with the cool kids who are knitting with her yarn because, oh my God, it's amazing. It's so soft, so squishy, and the colors are ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want all her yarn. All of it. All of it. I just want to get all my money and throw it at her and be like, give me all the yarn. I mean, you ready to see? I got my first skein of Lola did it. I'm so excited. And I picked this one because the colors just like talk to me. When I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, that is gorgeous. I need that yarn. It is called Sweet Tooth. You've probably seen her knitting this on Instagram. She was knitting socks with it last time I remember seeing. Oh my God, look at this yarn. And that's actually coming up pretty true. It's like neon-y pink and this blue, and it's like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Look at it. Look at it. Come on, focus for Mama. Come on, focus. There we go. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I mean, seriously, look at the color. It's gorgeous. I can't even get over, like, oh my God, so pretty. And I wanted to unscan this. I wanted to open it up and look at it all, but I just couldn't do it because this is so nicely wound, like in the scan. Like, look at this. Like, it's like perfectly wound in here. Like, there's no way in hell that I'll be able to get it back looking like this. I can't even. Oh my God. So yes, it is Lola Did It. See if that focuses at all. Come on. Focus. There we go. Lola Did It. This is 70, her everyday sock. It is 75 superwash merino and 25 nylon. 100 grams, which is 463 yards. 463 yards. Oh, I have something in my dream knitting that I want to knit. And it calls for like 440. Well, there's two shawls I want to knit. One calls for like 430 and one calls for 440. and this is $4.63. I may have to find a way to use this in that shawl. I may have to do it. I'm just not sure. Just not sure if the solid gray that I got the other day, last week or whatever it was that I showed you, this tonal gray, if it would look good with it or not. I mean, I guess, because gray does kind of go with everything, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I would rather have like a blue or I really don't know. I mean, I love gray and pink together. Gray and pink together are like absolutely stunning. And I think when I start dyeing my own yarn, hopefully within the next month or so, I'm definitely doing a gray and pink skein because I absolutely love gray and pink together and gray and purple together. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I haven't found a yarn quite like that I like that much. So I may just have to dye my own once I get my stuff because, I mean, see, look at the pink. See, it doesn't seem as bright here. It's a lot brighter than that. The pink and gray together. And I'm like, I'm like peeking right through the bottom here. But pink and gray together is like gorgeous. I don't know. I think I might have found it. Let me know what you think. Do you think the gray works with it? Let me know. Really appreciate some feedback. So you need to let me know if the gray will go with the Lola Did It Sweet Tooth yarn avalanche. So that was my only happy mail this week. Didn't do a lot of buying. I didn't do a lot of online shopping or in-person shopping. Oh, actually, I did get one more thing. I forgot to write it down in my trusty little notes. See, I'm still keeping organized. I am so proud of myself. You have no idea because it's been like 5 weeks. I'm usually not that organized. This would be like, whatever, it ain't happening. Not going to do it. But I'm actually keeping notes. I am impressed with myself. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday after work. I'm so confused. No, it wasn't yesterday because I was off yesterday. I'm so confused. Oh, I hate when you have a holiday at the beginning of the week because it just messes you up for the rest of the entire week. I said to my boss on Wednesday, see you Thursday, which I thought I was off Wednesday and I was working Thursday, but no, I was off Thursday, working Friday. So this morning he was in with me first thing in the morning and he's like, yeah, I didn't see you yesterday. Holy shit. I was like, yeah, I kind of realized that after you left. I realized that I said, see you Thursday. Yeah. So anyways, Wednesday, when I was done work, I went to Walmart to grab a few things and I came across this and I'm like, you know what? I need it. I need this little bin because it is going to be so handy for all my crafty stuff. I'm thinking like my needles, like my circulars and stuff, and my notions and stitch markers and all that kind of thing. It was only like $10. Not bad at all. Just this little carrying case. Look at it. And the top part, sorry, that was probably really loud. It just comes, the lid comes right off. And it's like that. Inside this one has this little partition. Perfect for all my progress keepers and and stitch markers and all the little things, I think it'll be perfect. So you don't really need to have it. You can have it as just a regular empty part, but I kind of really think this is going to come in handy for all of the little nitty things. So that's that. You can put that on any one of the levels that you want, but I think I am going to be keeping it on the top level just because it's probably the thing I'm going to be using it into the most. And then, yeah, you could just unsnap any of them, pull the top part off, and you got another little compartment. So you got 3 compartments. I think this is great. I think I'm going to get so much use out of it. Here it goes again. Plug your ears. So, yeah, it's just from Sterlite. It's a Walmart thing, but I think it's going to be great. I think I'm going to get tons of use out of it. Oh, I am warm. It's got to be the lighting. I told the last podcast, I had my air on again. Even though it's not hot outside, it's only like 12 degrees, which is like 50 something. Gorgeous outside. But it is warm in here. And it's got to be this lighting. It's hot. Either that I'm having hot flashes, which is very possible. I think I've been getting them for a while. I'm going to talk about that in chit chat because it's ridiculous. Anyways, so that's it for Happy Mail. There's no shop talk, although I am hoping to get some stuff out next week because I'm off for a couple of days. Hopefully this weekend is just going to be a bust. It's going to be knitting when I'm home because it's just a lot of work. A lot of working this weekend. Usually I have Sundays off, which is my nice downtime. I usually sew. I usually do my shop updates and all that on Sundays. When I do a shop update, it's usually on Sundays. Yeah, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, hoping that I will have a shop update some point next week. It might not be Sunday. I might try and get it in during the middle of the week just because I haven't had one in a while and I'm desperately in need of a shop update. So I think that's probably the plan. Okay, so that's it for that. We'll go into some dream knitting. Dream knitting. I have so many things I want to knit. It's ridiculous. I don't even know where to start, so I'm kind of breaking it down a little bit. You guys are going to let me know if you've knit these patterns, how you like these patterns, and any hints or tips or anything you can think of that'll make me decide which pattern to go with would be awesome. I want to do a Hohi Locatelli. I really do. I haven't done any of her patterns yet, but I really, really want to. I really want to do one of her shawls. I was looking at a couple. I don't want to do any of those really, really big ones because, as you can see, I don't have a lot of stash yet. But I'm working on it. I am working on it. I have some dyers that I have in my list of shops that I want to get stuff from. Yeah. And I'm hoping it'll be a little easier once I start dyeing my own yarn because then I can just add like a tonal to one of the ones I already have to make it a 2 skein project or 3. But I really do have a lot of dyers that I wanted to buy from. And most of the ones that I want to buy from are speckled or variegated or striping, stuff like that. So a lot of the tonals and stuff like that, I haven't been able to get ones that match the skeins unless I decide to buy the skein and a tonal at the same time, which is possible. I ain't gonna lie, I've thought about it. So yeah, but there's a list. I have a huge list of people that I want to buy from. It's so bad. I just wish I would win some money. I would just love to win. I'm not going to be greedy. I just need like a couple 100,000. Even 10,000, I'd be happy. I'd be able to pay off all my bills, buy all the yarn I want, get the room redecorated the way I want. I would be so happy. Just 10,000. That's all I need. That's all I need. That'd be good. Obviously, more would be great because then I could buy a house and it would just be amazing. Oh, I'd have so many things. I'd have all the things. But who doesn't dream of winning thousands of dollars? Everybody dreams of winning thousands of dollars. But seriously, I have a little bit of inheritance coming to me from when my grandfather passed away a couple of weeks ago. And I'm seriously thinking of spending a couple hundred on yarn. Seriously thinking of spending a couple hundred on yarn. Just because I'm going to treat myself. I work hard. You know, I'm a good mom. Most of the time, she says I'm a good mom. Unless I piss her off or she pisses me off. And then, you know, teenagers, what are you going to do? For those of you that don't have teenagers yet, good luck. So, Hohi Locatelli, Pure Joy, or The Girl from the Grocery Store. Those are the two I'm debating. I've been going back and forth with the two. Pure Joy says it needs 430 yards of one color and 380 of another. I do believe all the yarns that I have, or most of the yarns that I have that. Yeah, see, this gray is 490 yards. So this one could be for any. And like I was saying, my Lola Did It is 460. So that would be good for any. My Savvy Skeins is 400. So that would work for Pure Joy, but I'm just not sure if I like the gray with this color. I just think it's too pale. What do you think? I'm not sure if I like the gray with it. Let me know what you think. Do you think this would work as a Pure Joy? I'm not sure. Not sure. And then, oops, didn't want to throw it that far. And then there's a Sweet Georgia, but that's like a sock. I mean, it's 425, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't have much of anything left over from it, but oh, I threw the wrong one. See, I did it again. Oh my gosh. With the gray. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know what I'm going to do. Stay. So those are the two shawls that I'm looking towards trying to do. So let me know what you think. What if you've done either of those, what you thought of them, if you thought they're a good one for a beginner. Now, the girl from the grocery store, she actually says in her information on Ravelry that it is perfect for beginners. So I'm kind of leaning towards the girl from the grocery store. I'm leaning towards that one a little bit more. I haven't decided. I would love to do that one though because it's Jody and Tracy. I mean, who doesn't love Jody and Tracy? And I keep having something flash on my screen that is really driving me nuts, and I have no idea what it is. Anyways, so yeah, those are the two that I really want to do. I'm going to do both sooner or later. I'm just not sure which one I want to do first. So let me know what you think. And I want to do some more socks. I do. I've done like not even a full sock yet, and I want to do more. I think I'm becoming addicted to socks. Go figure. I'm thinking of the Hermione's Everyday Sock by Erica Luter or the Blueberry Waffle Sock by Sandy Turner. So if you've done either of those socks, let me know what you think. I kind of want to do both. They're both free patterns. I believe they're both free patterns. So I definitely am going to do them at some point. I just, I'm not sure which one I want to do first. Considering I've only knit one and it's toe up. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at the patterns and see. I don't know. I don't know. But if you guys have a preference between the two, let me know what you think. I would absolutely love some feedback. Um, so those are my dream knitting for now. I have a whole list in my library of ones I want to do. Who knows if I'll ever get to doing them all, but these are 4 of them that are kind of like calling to me right now. Like, knit me, knit me, knit me. So let me know what you think. I would appreciate it. Um, that's about it. That is about it for all the knitting type stuff. Um, I do want to talk about a couple of podcasts that I've been watching, but that's going to be all in the chit chat. So if you just came for the knitting stuff, I'm sorry there wasn't a lot of content, but I thank you so much for joining and for sticking around, and I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, let me know I'm doing a good job, and hopefully you will come back for my next episode. And if you're sticking around for some chit chats, yay! um, so let's do some chit chat. First, I'm going to talk about podcasts because that still makes me happy. And then I'm going to get onto a little bit of a rant because something happened this week. I'm sure all of you know about. I just want to get the good stuff first, get that going. Then I'll do a rant and then I'll get back into some good stuff. um, my first podcast that I've been watching lately, it's new. She only has 5 episodes, but I've been watching her since the first one, and it is Honeybee Knits with Melissa. She is adorable. Love her. She's so sweet, and I don't even know what to say about her. She's just awesome. And she is a new podcaster like myself, and I'm always looking for new podcasters, like fresh podcasters, not like new to me, but new, like brand spanking new. New podcasters that are still trying to increase their viewers and to get their self out there and stuff just like myself. And Honeybee Knits, you need to go check her out. She's got quite the stash, let me tell you. I'm a little envious. Um, and yeah, I watch her podcast and I'm looking at the things that she's knitting and my eyes keep getting drawn to the back where her stash is. I'm like, oh, that color's gorgeous. Ooh, I like that color. Oh, I wonder what that color. I'm sure you do that all the time. I know I do it when I watch the Yarn Horror. Oh yeah, when I watch Amber, I'm constantly checking out her stash behind her. I'm like, I wonder if I can message her and ask her where that stash is from because I want it. Anyways, it's Honeybee Knits. She's 5 episodes out so far, and yeah, her name is Melissa, and she is such a sweetie. She's also Honeybee Knits on Ravelry, but I'm not sure if there's underscores in there or not. I'll have to check that out, and I'll put it in the little part down across the screen right now. That'll be good. Another one that is new to me, but it's not new, is Coffee and Cables with Tyranny. I've heard of her from obviously Meg from Bad Wolf Girl Knits and Sits and Knits and Sits. I guess it's the same sort of thing. But she's always talking about Tyranny and how sweet she is and how they're doing a cowl together and all this stuff. So I had to go and check out Tyranny's podcast. She is freaking adorable. Let me tell you, she's so cute. She's such a cutie. And she's so sweet. And she's got this adorable dog and cat. And it's just, if you haven't watched Coffee and Cables, you need to check her out. Her name is Tyranny, and she is a sweetheart. And I want to be part of the cool kids. I do. I want to be in their little circle because all these podcasters are just amazing, and I just want to be right in there with them, and I'm hoping someday I can say I'm one of the cool kids. Yeah. Anyways, so those are the newer podcasts that I've been watching. There's a few others. I can't think of them right now, but those are 2 of the ones that I've watched quite a bit. Coffee and Cables, I just watched all her episodes. I think she has 8 or 9. In the last 2 days, I've watched every single one. I just binge watched all of them. And she has some nice knitting. Yeah, she's got some good stuff. So you definitely gonna want to check her out. I'm got to talk about something that I was not too pleased with. I'm sure if you've been on social media, if you follow me on Instagram, if you are on Twitter at all, last couple days you've probably seen tweets about it. Dirty Dancing. I watched the remake on Wednesday night. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. I don't know what they were thinking that they could remake Dirty Dancing. I mean, okay, there were some scenes that were okay. They were decent, but they left out certain scenes. They messed up certain lines that we all know the words to these lines, and they just messed it up. And you're like, did they honestly change that line? What? Like the one line where she's carrying the watermelons and Patrick Swayze comes up to her and he's like, what is she doing here? And she says, I carried a watermelon. And then she's like, I carried a watermelon? What? They didn't say that. She said, I carried his watermelon. And she didn't even have the afterthought where she's like, what? No. Nope. They messed that totally up. Then there's another scene they cut right out of it, which, oh my God, I was so looking forward to this scene to see how they would do, because I didn't really feel the chemistry between the two main characters. I didn't feel the chemistry. I like Abigail Breslin, but I didn't really see her as a baby. I don't know. Her and the guy that played Johnny, I didn't feel the chemistry. I don't know what it was. There just didn't seem it. But you know the one dance part when he's teaching her how to dance and he raises her arms and he takes his hand down the side? They cut that entire part out. They cut it out. Really? That's like one of the most iconic scenes in the movie, and they cut it out. And then the whole lifting in the water scene, it was just... And then the last dance, she didn't get lifted off the stage or run to him and jump and do the lift. Didn't happen. She went down the stage normally. They didn't have all the dancers in behind him when he's walking down the aisle to go to her. Didn't happen. It was so anticlimactic. It was ridiculous. I don't know. I was on Twitter. I've got something on my ear. It hurts. I went on Twitter a couple times while it was on. Every single post, negative. Every post. People are saying they should have kept this baby in the corner. People saying that, there's only one Patrick, which obviously there is. But nobody, they could have cast better people to play the parts. I'm not saying they were horrible dancers, but they were no Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. They weren't. They didn't have the moves. They didn't, the grinding that they do in the one scene and stuff. It just wasn't the same. I don't know if the chemistry wasn't there or what, but it just didn't work. Didn't work for me. So that's it. That's it for Dirty Dancing. Let me know. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What were your thoughts on it? I would love to hear what you guys thought. I watched 2 new game shows last night. One was called Love Connection, which is an old game show revamped, and it had Andy Cohen, the guy that hosts the reunions for the Real Housewives of all the shows. He's the host of Love Connection, and it was actually pretty good. I was having fun watching it. Some of the people, though, I'm like, oh my God, really? Did he just say that? What a guy. I'd be so pissed. I'm just saying, I would be so pissed. And the other game show I watched was called Beat Shazam, and Jamie Foxx is the host. Oh my God, I love that show. If you're a music lover, you will love the show. Me and my daughter and my mom were watching it. My mom, she didn't know much of any of the new stuff, but me and my daughter, we were playing along with it, and we got almost every single one right. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, we need to go on the show. I want to go on that show. It was so fun. So fun. I love all these singing shows. I love to sing. Don't know if y'all ever really catch me singing. You might, who knows? You never know what happens, but it was a good show. So if you like singing and you like to kind of guess, what they do is they play the first few lines or just a few random lines of a song, and they give you 4 choices. And you have to guess what the name of the song is. You have to bring in faster than the other 2 groups that are with you, that are competing, the other 2 teams or whatever, because there's 3 teams. And whatever team gets it the fastest gets the money and stuff like that. And then they can go and play for a huge amount. What it is when you get to the final, you either keep what you have or you go on. If you go on and you lose, you only get half of what you got. So it's like, okay, am I going to be happy with half? Do I want all this, or do I want to take a chance and win $1 million? Or double your money, or whatever it is. It's good. You got to watch it. It's called Beat Shazam. It's awesome. So that's basically everything. And I thought this was going to be a short episode, and it's 50 minutes. I just ramble on too much. You guys all need to just tell me to shut up. Just say, you know what, Dawn? Shut up. Get your stuff done and get off the screen. Unless, of course, you like to hear me babble on forever. Then that's awesome. And I love you. So anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope you all had a good time with me. I had a blast. I love doing this. I love doing this. I love it. I hope I can continue to do it weekly because I look forward to it. Every week, I look forward to it. My next podcast probably won't be until the following Sunday. So not 2 days from now, but the following Sunday. So it'll be a little over a week, and I'm going to miss you guys like crazy. I will miss you like crazy. But yeah, I think it'll probably be next Sunday as long as I'm off. I don't have my schedule for that yet. So if I'm scheduled that Sunday, then it'll probably be the Friday again. But more than likely, it'll be the Sunday, I think. So if you like this episode, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I am having such a blast, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your time with me. And next time you might actually see something different. I'm thinking of getting my hair chopped and maybe colored, because this gray gotta go. So anyways, until next time, I hope you all had a great time. Make sure you join my Ravelry group. Get in on those cows. Follow me on Instagram. I would love it. I'm looking for more followers so I can give more stuff away. And yeah, definitely subscribe to this. Thumbs up for me. And I can't wait till next time. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And until next time, keep on crafting. Bye.